Okay, here's some tips for telling people that you've struggled with emetophobia. I know it's uncomfortable. I know that you have a fear of vulnerability and looking weak or sounding silly or stupid or embarrassed about it. Oftentimes that's because people don't understand and they're not usually very compassionate about it. They just say things that are very demeaning and diminishing, like, what's the big deal? Everybody gets sick. Nobody likes to throw up. I even had somebody once tell me that I just needed to change my chi or to go for runs when I was having panic attacks. A lot of times people outside of us don't understand how debilitating it is or how all-encompassing it is. So this can be very challenging, and it really is a good exercise in growing your coping skills and your social confidence. So let's talk about it. I think just coming out boldly and being proud of it is really impactful and important. If you've struggled with emetophobia, you know it's called the secret phobia. So all of us bringing awareness to this can help the community as a whole. So go ahead and be brave and be strong when you explain, hey, listen, this is a really debilitating phobia I've dealt with. It impacts 40,000 thoughts a day that I have, research shows, and every decision that I make in my life. It's not an isolated thing. It really does impact how I view the world, how I view myself, how I make the decisions about doing things like travel and going out and the career that I have, and if I'm going to have children. You can talk about how hypervigilant you feel, how sometimes it's even scary to eat for you. I think the thing is, people might not ever fully understand. You can tell them, hey, I've been in the hospital for 3 weeks, whatever it is. They might not really get it, but that's okay. That's not the point of this. This is all about you taking control over your narrative, over your story, over your identity. It really doesn't matter how they're going to react to you. It matters how you feel and what you're saying. So go ahead and be brave and own it. Own the fact that you're already an incredible human being for living with this thing. And you can tell them the statistics. Right now, we know that at least 8.8% of people currently struggle with this. 12 million English-speaking emetophobes. Those are just the ones we know of. And as I said before, it's a secret phobia. So there's so many people who've never even heard of it. And this also spans generations. I just helped a 73-year-old woman overcome it. And as we all know Mary's story, Mary had it for over 70 years. So it's not some new trendy issue that people are just claiming to suffer with. It's just that now that we have social media, everybody seems to be sharing and talking about it and finding their people. So my advice would be to start off talking to somebody who historically has been very kind to you and supportive. Just tell them your story. Tell them how it's impacted you. Tell them how it's limited you. And then when you feel more comfortable and bold and confident, you can go on and tell whomever you would like. Don't be ashamed of it. You're brave for even having it in the first place, and you're extraordinary for doing something about it. There are, like I said, millions of people who suffer with this, and only a small percentage of people who actually take responsibility for curing themselves. Be proud of yourself.